Morning. Really used to this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. This is going to be a very quick live this morning. I'm going to be in and out because I have a meeting at 7 a.m. that I need to attend. But today is going to be short and sweet. And short and sweet today. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Please do not request to come up here. I don't have the time to talk to you. Short and sweet today. Short and sweet. In and out. In and out. I'm going to do something that is going to help you accept yourself today. Very quick. Shout out to the students who finished the Rebuild Masterclass last night with me. It was 4 weeks of intensity. Thank you so much for trusting me. Thank you for allowing me to be your teacher and your mentor for the last 4 weeks. Thank you so much for having the privilege to speak into your lives and to see the change that happened to you. So shout out to the Rebuild Masterclass students and those of you who have decided to become life coaches from that class and those who have decided to keep going on. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure of 4 weeks. Very intense. But before I start, I'm going to ask you to be still. If you are driving, I'm going to ask you not to watch this live. If you are occupied, I'm going to ask you not to watch this live. If you can find somewhere really quiet and really mellow, it's going to help me. It's going to help you because I'm going to do something called mass hypnosis today. And if you're afraid of being hypnotized, this is not a live for you. Good morning. If you are afraid of being hypnotized, this is not a live for you. I'm going to hypnotize people today. And this is a hypnotic live. So if you are afraid of that, just keep swiping. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste anyone else's time. And this is a live that's going to help you accept yourself. I'm going to help you accept yourself. So if I have your permission, I will do it. If I do not have your permission, we'll just have a live and call it a day. Because I never want to do anything without people's permission. We don't force people to do things, nor do I force people to do things. Yeah, I think I'll wear this one today. Yeah, that's nice and intimate. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This world has taught you to hate yourself piece by piece, to perform, to be perfect, to pretend. But I'm going to tell you something. There's not one single thing wrong with you. Let that settle for a second. Because some of you are first hearing this for the first time. There is not one single thing wrong with you. There is not one single thing wrong with you. I know people have taught you that something is wrong with you, but there's nothing wrong with you. Let that marinate for a minute, because some of you are still processing that. I'm going to say it again. There's nothing wrong with you. Let me close this. Always order in person. Not the weight, not the scars, not the rage, not the softness. What if right now you allowed your body to breathe without shame? I got 30 minutes, so I got to move really fast. What if right now you allowed your body to breathe without shame? Good morning. Let me let you know something. You're safe here. Nobody's watching. So I want you to let your shoulders drop. Just let your shoulders drop. Good morning. Just let your shoulders drop. See, all of your life you've been hypnotized by pain. And today I want to break the trance that you've been in. So this live is about I'm going to hypnotize you. I'm going to hypnotize you. I'm going to go into your subconscious and I'm going to reset the program. Because this morning, I want you to accept truth like you accept oxygen. So let's just breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to go inside today. Okay? We're going to go inside. Okay? And I want us to go inside and let's have a moment with ourselves. Okay? Have a good day. Well, there'll be no disturbing my peace today. So if you close your eyes with me, you ready? Let's close our eyes. Let's go in. Think of the moment you first decided you weren't enough. We're doing hypnotizing right now. Who told you your softness made you weak? Who convinced you you had to earn love with silence? Your inner child remembers. The moment still lives in your nervous system. And here's what no one ever told you. That moment was a lie. You were never the problem. You just grew up inside of one. I'm going to repeat that. You were never the problem. You just grew up inside of one. And here's the command I'm going to give to your subconscious. You no longer believe what the wound believes. If the tears are going, let them come. And I'm going to repeat this to you because I'm in your subconscious right now. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not unworthy. You are already whole. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not unworthy. You are already whole. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not unworthy. You are already whole. You are allowed to be enough right now. And the command to your subconscious is, you'll remember this truth in every mirror, every silence, every room. You'll remember this truth in every mirror, every silence, and every room. Take a deep breath. Breathe. Release the shame. You've become the liberator. If you need to cry, cry. That's proof that the trance is breaking. This world has trained you to numb out, to shrink down, and smile through pain. But today, you're reclaiming your face, your flesh, your fire. So say this out loud with me. I do not need to be fixed to be worthy. You can open your eyes. I do not need to be fixed to be worthy. Now, I want you to say this with authority. I do not need to be fixed to be worthy. Into your subconscious, you are now the authority of your own enoughness. You are now the authority of your own enoughness. Now, I'm going to do a full installation inside your brain right now. And I want you to repeat what I'm about to say, because actually, let me say this first, and then I want you to repeat after me when I'm finished, because I'm going to do a full internal reprogramming of progression in your brain. Just allow me, just chill out, drop your shoulders, chill, and listen to these words because they're going in your subconscious. And then I'm going to have you repeat. Even if I failed, I accept myself. Even if they left, I accept myself. Even if I don't know how to love, I accept myself. Even if I was the villain in someone else's story, I accept myself. Even if I'm healing slowly, I accept myself. Even if I'm still afraid, I accept myself. Now let's repeat this. Even if I failed, I accept myself. Even if they left, I accept myself. Even if I don't know how to love, I accept myself. Even if I was the villain in someone else's story, I accept myself. Even if I'm slowly healing, I accept myself. Even if I'm still afraid, I accept myself. Now, I want you to place your hand on your throat or on your womb or on your heart. And I want you to say this and say it with conviction. Even if I failed, I accept myself. Even if they left, I accept myself. Even if I don't know how to love, I accept myself. Even if I was the villain in someone else's story, I accept myself. Even if I'm healing slowly, I accept myself. Even if I'm still afraid, I accept myself. I accept myself. I accept myself. I accept myself. For every cell in your body right now, recognize itself as sacred. Because right now you are waking up, but something on the inside of you is different. The shame can't find you. The lie can't own you. The past can't define you. And today, something holy has happened. You've broken a generational spell. You remember the truth, and you're ready to go deeper. So say this in the chat. This is the beginning. Type, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is my new season. This is the new me. I have accepted myself fully. I have unconditionally accepted all of who I am. And there is no turning back because I cannot remember who I was before this live. Right now, I accept myself. And I want you to silently whisper this to yourself. I am whole. I am worthy. I am enough. I am free. You have just been hypnotized. You've just been hypnotized. I ain't have no little string. I ain't doing none of that crazy shit. I just hypnotized you. This is called mass hypnosis. And some of you will feel the effects later on in the day when opposition comes to you and you be like, I accept myself. I don't care what you say. I accept myself. I don't need you. When opposition comes your way, and it will come your way today because it will test you, because that's how the universe operates. You've been hypnotized. Just like that. No freaky deaky shit. Just simple speech into your subconscious. So accept yourself. Go ahead and accept yourself because you're worthy of it. There's a spiritual truth I want you to understand. I got a good 15 minutes. There's a spiritual truth I want you to understand. The power that you've always been looking for has always been inside of you. When you accept yourself, you turbocharge your power. Do you hear me? When you accept yourself, you turbocharge your power. You've been looking for you all along. You've been looking for yourself in all the wrong spaces and places. And right along, you've always been there. From the moment you were conceived, you've always been there. So stop looking for power outside of yourself and look for it inside of yourself because that's where the source is at. Can I tell you, your body does not operate unless it has a source of power. Let me help you understand this on a simple level. The moment the source leaves the body shuts off. That's called dead. Good morning. I'm going to say it again. The moment the source leaves its body, the body is dead. The brain no longer functions. It ceased to exist. The heart is terminally dead. So you've been looking for you outside of you when you have always been with you. So when you accept yourself, you tell the universe, I'm ready for a turbocharge. You realize that your words are powerful, that your words are spells. Your words are not only spells, but they are commands. And that there's an ever listening audience that is ready to fulfill your command. So you've been looking outside of yourself for someone to give you answers that you already have. You already have all your answers that you need. And if you really took the time to sit down and to really hone in, you'll have 100% of all your problems solved. See, I teach people how to go within. A lot of mental health issues could be resolved if people learn to just sit down get quiet. Because anxiety, can I tell you what anxiety is? Anxiety is when you're super conscious of the world and less conscious of yourself. Panic attacks is when you let the outside world trigger you and make you shrink your voice to hear them only. That is when you become dog walked, when you have panic attacks. When you have panic attacks, you believe the outside world more than you believe your own world. When you have anxiety, you are telling the world that you're more conscious of it than you are of yourself. Depression. Depression is when you say, I don't like this world, even though the sun is shining. Depression is also saying, I don't believe in myself, so I'd rather just die within. Why do you think I make people do mirror work? I make people do mirror work for a reason. Everything about my programs are all about mirrors. You have to bring a mirror to anything you do with me. I always have a mirror because once I can get you to make eye contact with yourself, I can get into your superconscious and I can make you wake the fuck up. Sometimes you're asleep because you never see you. And when you never see you, you won't own you. How many minutes do I have? I'm going to make sure I stay close to this time for this appointment. That is why, truthfully, people that come in your life and they shake up shit, all they're doing is shaking up the shit that you let go sleep inside of you. You won't know you're powerful until somebody fucks with you, until you're betrayed. You won't know a lot of things about you until other people mirror you. Life is about a mirror. You see me, I see you. But also, people see the God inside of you, but you don't see it for yourself. That's why you need to learn to accept yourself. That's why I hypnotize you to accept yourself, because once you know that you're worthy, that you're enough, that you're free, that you're worthy, you will never outsource your validation to someone else. You will never outsource your validation to someone else. I don't really care about people saying how they like me or how they dislike me. It doesn't move me. You know, the most important voice in my life is my own. It's light as a feather. It's cute. It's cute. I like you, Hermes. You did that, Hermes. That's light as a feather. It's an intimate smell. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment with myself. Pardon me. You you got to look within for the answers. You know, as an Orisha practitioner, I'm what you call a babalao, and I've done divinations. I have godchildren. I have students, and let me tell you this: shrines are sources to meet divinities. But the truth of the matter is, the best divinity I ever met was the one inside of me. Because insanity is talking to a pot in a pan thinking you're going to get an answer that you have within yourself. Agboato. Insanity is talking to anything on the outside for an answer that you already have on yourself. This is why a lot of these things don't work for me, because I'm too in tune to what's inside of me to ask something else on the outside of me for an answer. That's why I don't do prayers looking up to heaven. I don't have time to look up to heaven. Heaven's within. I don't have time looking up. Oh God, can you do this for me? Oh God, why? See, when you have a consciousness that God is far and above, then that means God is far and answers are far. God don't live in the sky. He don't live in the clouds. That's not where God live at. I'm sorry. If that's where you think God lives at, you have been deceived. Listen, airplanes fly in the sky. We still don't see God. We be up in the clouds, touching the clouds. Heaven is not there. I'm sorry. If that's what you think heaven is, you've been deceived. They've lied to you. All praying like this, it ain't working for you. It ain't working for you. It ain't been working for you. You've been praying, your posture's been like this, but it ain't been working for you. The moment you accept yourself, you understand that heaven is on earth in you. And that anywhere God is, you are, and anywhere you are, God is. Because you recognize that source is inside of you, and that everything that you need has been layered inside of you. All the answers that you need for life are already inside of you. See, we don't download, we upload. Hmm. See, that misconcept, I had to take that out of my vocabulary that we download information. I don't download information, I upload information because it's up in me and it comes to my mind. It comes to my remembrance. It comes out of my spirit. It comes to my mind, and my mind translates what my spirit is saying. This is why you have to have a clear mind, because when you have a clear mind, you're able to translate what your spirit is taking from the spirit realm into your life. This is why we have to have a clear conscience. This is why we have to stop being double-minded. Because when you're double-minded, you're going to be unstable in everything that you do. You got to pick a struggle. That's why I made up the line, pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Are you going to struggle listening to the world, or are you going to struggle listening to yourself? Pick a struggle. I rather struggle listening to me than struggle listening to the world, because the world is the matrix. And the matrix, once you take the blue or the red pill, you're stuck. So which pill are you going to take? Because I'm the oracle this morning. See, I love what the oracle said. She said, "You want a piece of candy?" He said, "You already know what I'm going to take." She said, "I want you to ask why you're going to take it." It is the why. Let's go to 1999 for a minute. Listen to this. Listen to this. The oracle asked Neil this: "If I asked you to sit down, but you're not going to anyway, and don't worry about the vase." Neil says, "What vase?" He turns and bumps it, and it falls. That vase. You have a choice to make in life. And what happened is you just knocked over the vase in your life when you learned to accept yourself. Because you didn't know all the time. You were already there. All the answers were with you all this time. And so you just knocked over the vase. you've been here all this time. Here, take a cookie. I promise by the time you're done eating it, you'll feel right, right as rain. I love when the oracle said that. If you learn to accept yourself, if you learn to accept yourself, then you'll know that everything about you is okay. Listen, what did I tell you from the beginning? Can somebody tell me what was the first line I said? It was the first subconscious thing that I said to you. I said, there's nothing wrong with you. You were never the problem. You just grew up inside of one. One of the first words I said to you this morning. Because this world has taught you to hate yourself piece by piece. And the world teaches you to hate yourself because the world wants you to be codependent upon it and not yourself. And when you learn to accept yourself, you will disconnect and walk in your freedom. Because you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to pretend, and you don't have to perform. And the first thing I said to you, there's not one single thing wrong with you. Good morning. There is not one single thing wrong with you. I'm going to tell you this. You want to lose weight? You want to lose weight? Watch this. Accept yourself. Because the reason why you are overweight is because you layer yourself to protect yourself from the world. Because you've never felt safe, so you layer yourself to protect yourself. But the moment you accept yourself, you'll lay aside the weight. And she lost 60 pounds. Stop working on accepting yourself and just do it. It's not a work. It's a change of mind. It is a metanoia. It is a repentance. When you turn from an old way of thinking and finally accept of the program, you don't work on yourself. You become yourself. I got a few minutes. I got 5 minutes left. Oh my gosh, I got 5 minutes. Let me end this live real quick so I can go to this meeting. I didn't realize I was going to go this fast. You don't accept yourself, you become yourself. Excuse me, you don't work on yourself, you become yourself. And when you become yourself, you've accepted yourself. So please spare me the cute words this morning. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Change your mind and you'll change your life. Change your mind and you'll change your life. I'm Dr. Rahb. I thank you for being with me. I know I said 30 minutes and it has been under 30 minutes. And I said I was coming in really quick. And listen to me. If you like this type of teaching, I'm prompting you to join the School of Self-Mastery where I'll be teaching this intense. It doesn't take all day to tell the truth. Those who have sat under my teaching, they know they get their lives changed. I don't need them to validate. It is what it is because it's truth. Truth will set you free. And so I came to set you free. And so, but knowing the truth will keep you free. Because once you know who you are, no one can tell you other than your truth. Can someone put the link for the website in on the chat, please. It's realheadstrong.com, or you fill out this form. We have not emailed people for days because I don't feel like emailing people. I don't have the energy to sit and send emails, and my assistant is not sending out emails either. We're chilling this week. Listen, if you want to fill out the form, or you can go directly to the website realheadstrong.com. The link is in the bio. The link is in the listen. The website link is in the bio. That means you would have to leave after this live, go to my page, and hit realheadstrong.com. There's a full website. Okay? All the information that you need is there. All right? That's the instruction. When this live ends, go to my bio, go to the website, get all the information that you need, prices, dates, all other stuff. That's all there. All right? Very simple. You saw the new pics? Wait a minute. The website's up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay, he hasn't pulled the plug yet. All right. We're still working out some kinks because in the next couple of hours, it's about to be a little different. Okay. All right. You scared me for a second. Okay. All right. Peace and blessings be with you. Peace and blessings be with you. And most of all, accept yourself. Accept that you have accepted yourself. I had a client yesterday, real quick. I had a client last night tell me something. She said, when I go in the streets, my energy has shifted because I've accepted myself. She said, I get compliments from everywhere. Everywhere I go, people, because when I found, Dr. Rahb, when I listened to what you said, it worked. And guess what? I'll be walking around and I walk around like my shit don't stink. Listen, all types of men, even women are looking at me like, oh, you sexy. And she said, Dr. Rahb, I ain't got the best looking body, but I accept what it is. And guess what, Dr. Rahb? I'm fucking fabulous. My shit works when you work it. I'm Dr. Rahb. You have a great, spectacular day. Go to the website, get you some information, and go love yourself. You're worthy. Have a great day.